sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Cleveland Browns. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Come on, trap 60, trap 60, trap all 80. 79. Warrior 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Daniels starts with a pass. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. I got it. Come on.
They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Dragon 6, let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
3rd and 5.
Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 6 Pirates.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Japanese. 19, 19 Lions. Check. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Rig alert, rig alert.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. The Commanders about to send this one away. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70.
Right to the air goes Sanders. He's going to air this one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10.
Ready, go.
On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to have a Browns first down. As he gets to the pass 30, he'll mark him at the 32.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
65, 18, pioneer. Ready,
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9.
Get it. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. The throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Quick throw, taken in. Down the sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, yeah. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Ready.
His drive will start on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Back to 60, back to 60, back to 70, back to 70.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing now, Daniels. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 14-yard
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Ready, set.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Ready,
Duncan trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play.
Again, it'll be Judkins, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Browns move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. 14-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Motion man is Johnston. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he'll be staying just inside the back line of the end zone.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Okay,
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
hey, check that. Check, ready.
On the ground, Judkins. And he'll get about 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Judkins. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And the defense can't go up to the stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an arc to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut, where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Ready?
Now Shador. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Commanders will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And this will be incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go. 18 cut. Trap 60. Trap 60. Amen. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Mustang 19. Stephanie.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this.
Okay, break. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go now. Go.
On play action, Daniels. Got him in. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
They were able to connect on the comeback, but I don't think it was really well executed. This is a deeper route. This receiver's got to push his depth before his break a little bit more downfield. They'll take the completion, but they were hoping to get a little bit more with that.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Here we go. Here we go. Check. Panther. Ready, right?
They'll run it with Judkins. Space to run inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Browns will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. Ooh. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Dragon 60. Ready.
I'll give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second and 9.
Ready.
Here's Daniels. His throw left side is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Deputy!
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Warriors 17. Mustang 19. Go!
From the gun, it's Shador. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Cowboy 80. Check. Trap 50, trap 60. Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 19 Lions.
To throw is Sanders. This one complete right side. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. They'll give it here to Judkins. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Sanders will throw it. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. Downfield got a man, and he's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Commanders, nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Nineteen tight. Let's go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
It is 3rd and long. They'll throw with Daniel. Here's a screen set up for 4. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past past the 40-yard line.
44-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
Under 10. Crunch.
18, Pioneer. Go.
They go play action now with Sanders. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play. It's third and
On third down, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Fourth down, here's Sanders. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
So, from 37, here's second and a couple. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's 3rd and 2. Daniels now going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Warriors 70, 65, 65.
They'll try to run, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, go!
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Chap, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Flash. Rebound.
They run it once more with Judkins.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Ready.
They'll try the left side with Judkins. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's going to take a shot down the field. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one looks good, and it is good from 66. Move over Justin Tucker. There is company atop the record books. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. At the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That'll be intercepted.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay,
They face 2nd down and 7.
Cougar Knights, go!
Here's Sanders to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's third down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Dragon 60.
To throw again is Sanders. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns keep rolling right along. 38-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We'll be back up now to start this drive. Indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by 4. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Downfield, that's Constant. He's got it. And he's taken down up past the 35.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. 'Cause I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the
Eagles,
play.
Eagles.
That's good.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready, ready. Let's go now. Go.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cleveland. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Auburn's good with the extra point. And the Browns will add one more onto their big lead.
Commanders, nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Open his drive on the ground with 4. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Ready.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready, ready. Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Daniel. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can bet you either pick or brown.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready up. Come on, come on. 60, ready.
From the shotgun, a give to Full. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Handoff here, up the middle. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and 10. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go, Jack. Hey, Cowboy 80.
Switch.
Let's go.
Here's Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front.
Ready, break. Smash.
Running left is Judkins. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Shy of midfield. 12 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Crack on 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer. Warrior 70. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready?
They're going on 4th down. Sanders. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Ready? Viking 18.
Now a give up the middle. Look at him go. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2.
Commanders will line up for the
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll swing that out wide. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line, maybe a little winded after that long touchdown run. In any event, The try for two fails. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Judkins down on 1st and 10. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Out of the gun. It's Sanders. Oh, they're on him in a crash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Sanders. Got him in open downfield on the crossing route. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Come 19! Come 19! Stephanie!
From the gun, it's Shador. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Trap 60! Trap 60! Cougar 19! 19 Lions! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready, ready?
Here we go. One final play. Now he'll air one out. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Browns. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a little fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door, what? No more. Kicked